Welcome. We're at the Timeless Cafe kitchen. I'm Dwayne Spencer, and this is Becky Woodhouse. She's going to be my assistant today, and we're going to show you how to carve and present your holiday turkey. These turkeys we got from Keener Poultry at the Lebanon Farmers Market. They were brined for about 2 days with some herbs and some peppercorns, garlic. We'll have the recipe linked so you can check that out. So we brined it for 2 days. We let it rest for a day. We roasted it for about 3 hours in the oven, and then we let it rest for another hour just so it can gather those juices back up in the roasting pan. Visit our website for the full recipe on the brining, the roasting at thetimelesscafe.com. So I'll start off. I'm going to cut the breast off one side and place it on the cutting board, and then we're going to slice it and fan it. So we did truss this bird, which is tying it with butcher's twine. And that's good for a lot of reasons. Keeps your stuffing in, but it also helps your bird cook faster. You see the breastbone goes straight down the middle. And if you want to wait, unless you want to do it at the same time. You want to do it at the same time?
Well, I want to make sure I can remember what you're doing, but you're not going to go too far ahead, are you?
No.
Where's the bone then? On the...
Yeah, so the breastbone goes down and it kind of comes over this way.
Okay.
And I'm just using the tip of the knife. Just use the tip of the knife and keep the knife blade angled towards the bone. That way you're not cutting into the meat and wasting a lot, which you're not going to waste it anyway. You're going to pick it anyway later, but
wow.
Just watch those fingers. Always keep your fingers behind the knife so you're not cutting towards your hand. You know what I'm saying?
Now I want to see you do it again.
So just use the tip of the knife and feel when you're against that bone, and just use the bone as a guide.
Okay. Oh, I already butchered.
That's okay.
Nobody will see that, right?
Yeah, you're fine. So bring it down.
Oh my golly.
That's it. No, flip it over. Okay. That's okay.
Okay.
Now let's use your slicer.
Okay.
And I like to start with the smaller piece, so yeah. It depends how you like to cut. So you want to cut it this way.
Okay.
So now this is a preference if you want to cut it thin or you want to cut it thick. It's all a matter of preference.
Oh my gosh. Honestly, if I was doing this at home.
You're doing fine. Just let the knife do the work.
Okay.
Don't try to press the knife down too hard into the meat. Let the knife do the work. I can't wait to eat some. You feel how moist that is, that white meat?
Yeah.
Let me show you a little trick here.
With your paddle?
My knife? So you use your knife as a spatula.
Okay. I'm not doing that.
Bring it over to your platter and then fan it out.
I feel like
it looks good.
The more I do that, it's gonna work.
So now you're gonna do the other side. And usually, to be honest with you, if you're good at one side, you're usually not good at the other side. It's just, it's just a different, it just feels different.
Yeah.
And you see, I started with the side that I like to do first.
Oh my gosh.
So it's just awkward. And what you could do, is you can flip that bird over.
Oh, but I wanted it away from myself and you pulled it into yourself.
So let me see.
Okay.
Are you right-handed or left-handed?
Right-handed?
Okay.
Like this?
Yeah, so just come down.
Okay.
Yep. There you go. And just separate it. Now the only thing that's holding there is skin. Yep, you're good. Okay.
Okay.
So let's put this back, and then just do what you did the last time. Use your slicer.
What's going on? I can't look.
Legs are simple, so bring the bird facing you. Okay, so there's a joint here. So lift the leg up, extend that joint. Yeah, lift it up. There you go. See how it's just falling apart? And then hit that socket. Yep, just see where that joint is. Yeah,
up above it?
Yep, perfect. Use your tip of your knife, pop it out.
Okay.
There you go.
Wow.
All right, so let's present this on the platter. Okay, so now we're getting to the thigh, which we'll separate that. Again, it's another joint.
You're being nice to me because people are watching.
No, you're doing good. You're doing good.
Okay.
All right. So with the dark meat, especially on the thigh, I just shred it and put it on a pile. That way people will have a preference, white or dark meat. And then, so you can like take it off the bone. If it's nice and tender like this is, it's pretty much falling off the bone. Take the bone, yeah, and you can just use your knife, just like that.
Your skin's on that pile too.
It's okay. So you can just cut it up in chunks.
Okay.
See, mine already fell apart, so I skipped a step.
I see. What do you do with this? It's kind of not appetizing.
Yeah, if it's like rubbery
Yeah.
skin, just discard it.
Okay.
If it has a little bit of crisp to it, a little crunch, then, you know, a lot of people like to go for that. So.
Right. That's my grandpa's favorite.
Oh, it has a lot of flavor. Yeah, if there's any fat or anything like that, like totally disregard that.
Okay. Yeah.
Now we're gonna go to the wing. We're gonna leave that hole. But feel where there's a joint in there. And you can almost twist it and it'll pop right out. That's it.
Yeah?
Yep, that's it. I just put it on there as a display. So we have 2 presented platters. You can go next step and you can garnish if you want.
I know you said about the instructions being on the website, but you rested it and then you roasted it, right?
Yeah, these are small turkeys. These are about 12-pound turkeys. There's a lot of different methods. Some people like to blast their turkey real hard, and what I mean by that, like hot temperature, 350, 375. I like to do it in reverse. I like to, since it's brined, it's going to hold that moisture. So I just did it for a longer period of time, 325, for about 3 hours for this size turkey. The biggest point is when you roast a turkey, let it rest. And what I mean by that is you're letting those juices, you're letting that meat cool down, and that meat will soak those juices back up. So those juices that you were basting it with throughout the cooking will give it time for that meat to soak those juices back up so it won't be dry.
So just when you have all your other side dishes going, do you have them ready and then cut?
You can do it that way. You can roast your turkey the day before and then cut it. Because most people don't eat it piping hot anyway. So you can have your side dishes prepared a couple days ahead of time if you're thinking about, like, if someone gave you the job of doing Thanksgiving dinner, and do those side dishes a couple days ahead of time. That way you just have to heat and serve. Thank you for joining us. We hope you try this for your holiday meal, and stay tuned and look at our website for the recipe on how we brine this turkey. That was good. I like that. That was a nice touch.
Action.
Thank you for joining us. We hope that you try this your holiday season, and check out the web.
Appetit!
You messed me up over here.
Whoa!
Freaking Julia Childs over here.